And I'm Judah.
And this is Matilda Tales.
We decided to sell our home, pack our possessions, and head out west.
But before we restart life in Colorado Springs, we're going on a 2.5-month tour of America. By the end of this week, we will have traveled over 11,000 miles and hit 17 states. We decided that today we're going to go to Canada because we're tired of hiking. My legs are sore. So we're barely making it 5 minutes to spare. We're going to make it on the ferry. We made it on the ship. Right as they were closing the gate.
Yeah, he was lifting the gate up. We were just scooting across.
Leave it to us. We're in Canada. Made it through customs. They let us in.
Good day, eh?
Yeah. We have no idea what we're doing though, so we're gonna go walk around and...
I'm gonna walk around and say, hey, after everything I see,
we're gonna find something to do.
It's gonna be awesome.
Totally. This is some strange appetizer with fries and cheese curds and gravy. Headed back from Vancouver Island.
We're at the duty-free shop on the boat we took to Canada, and it's it's tax-free. So
because we're in international waters.
Yes,
right now.
I believe so. And we're gonna buy a bunch of booze, and try to have it gone before we get back.
Getting back to the U.S. and it's cloudy.
Very cloudy.
Yeah, we were really hoping to actually see it because you can see like this line of fog on the water.
It would have been cool to ride the boat into the fog.
Yeah, and we missed it because of our alcohol purchases.
How do I lose
Yeah, there's a bald eagle right by our campground. It's Matilda's birthday today, so she gets to be on the couch. She's very, very comfortable. Treats for Tails for her birthday. Yum. It's Wednesday. We're gonna head over to North Cascades National Park today, and it's also May 23rd, which means it's Matilda's birthday today. She's 8 years old. She's been an awesome dog. She's brought so much joy and just fun into my life since I got her, and I'm really thankful for her today. So she's gonna get special treats, and she gets to be on the couch, and we're gonna get her an ice cream cone, and I'm gonna make her a hot dog tonight for part of her dinner, and let her have lots of walks with extra sniff time. So yes, happy birthday, Matilda Tales. Happy birthday to Tales. Matilda got eggs and sausage as part of her breakfast and special treats all day long. We decided to go ahead and take the ferry this time on the way over to North Cascades.
Yep, we're taking the camper on there.
Yep.
It's like
First time,
$70.
yeah, it was $78 or something.
Free in Texas.
Yeah.
Can't always be as great as Texas.
So our first kind of expensive ferry ride, kind of lame, but save a lot of time, which is good because it's already a 5-hour drive to North Cascades. So.
And hopefully Matilda doesn't freak out like she did on the one in Galveston.
That would be sad for her to
funny.
do on her birthday. Poor Tails.
Poor. Annette's annoyed. I almost just crashed us. But I say, it's like Washington 1, Judah like 9. They're terrible drivers out here. I've avoided so many accidents. I basically banked like 9, actually 10 potential accidents. So really, I'm still up. As the driver, I'm up. Judah 9, Washington 1. I almost hit some lady. She's fine.
Washington was beautiful with water everywhere from the ocean, streams, and rivers, green grass, apple trees, and cherry trees. We're at Colonial Campground over at North Cascades. Judah is greasing stuff. But I accidentally booked us a tent site. So there was no way to get a trailer in. So thankfully there was some walk-in sites over here, and I just switched the sign. There wasn't any, I gotta find the camp host to actually officially switch it, but this is kind of a tent site also. You got a bear container, and I guess it's like major bear territory out here. So we have to be careful. I'm definitely not gonna leave Matilda out without me being here. Something might grab her and carry her off. That would be awful. I'm at Thunder Creek Trailhead, trying out my new shoes. Not so sure about them. My ankle already hurts a little. Maybe they'll loosen up. But I'm just gonna hike kind of a point to point until I'm tired of hiking today. A lot of options. I couldn't really do any research on the trails. I should have done it earlier. We have no phone reception or internet. So I'm just doing the closest trail, and we'll see where it goes and what I see. So there is giant trees in the way of the trail. It's kind of annoying. What the cobwebs too. About 6 miles into the hike. Beautiful views of the river and the mountains. I might just go ahead and try to do the whole 10 all the way up to this peak. So I don't know, we'll see. I might not have enough water, but it might be worth the risk. Well, good news. I ran across some backpackers who had a water filter, and they were nice enough to filter me a bunch of water. So now I can keep going to wherever I want pretty much. Yay. Not a bad view to stop and have some lunch. Well, snacks. I didn't really bring lunch. I didn't plan on going 20 miles. Well, it's been 10 miles. There's a lot of mosquitoes out here. And I'm waiting for like the pinnacle of the trail. Like at 10 miles, I'm supposed to get to something cool. At least that's what I thought from reading the map. But I've just been walking through this forest for the past 2 miles. So I'm not sure at what point do I turn around. Maybe I'll go like 1 more mile just to make sure. And then I'll just go back out. Alright, I'm going to turn around. I could keep going all day. Literally, problem is I have no tent, so that would be bad. But I got some pretty views. I really wanted to get to the entrance of the pass. It looks like it's really close on the map, but I've thought that for a while. So, head back. Just have a few more views. I'm about 6 or 7 miles from getting back to where I started the trail. The shoes, yes, they kind of hurt me right now. They're kind of breaking my feet in to them, but they're have really good traction, which I've enjoyed on a few areas, and they're also very, very water resistant, which is also nice. So at least they have that going for them, even though they're really digging in to one of my ankles and happily rubbing away on the other heel, but it's all right. At least they're keeping my feet dry, so you know. I'd like to do a little more hiking at North Cascades. I feel like maybe I didn't pick the right trail, but I did enjoy being out in the woods for 7 hours and got to go 22 miles in the park. Headed down Highway 20 towards Idaho and enjoyed the beautiful view through the park on the way out. There is a lot of snow up here. We just left our campground over at Colonial Creek and there's snow higher than my head over here.
I didn't sleep at all, so I'm very tired. That literally snore a lot. But anyway, we're on Route 20 heading towards Yellowstone. There's a ton of snow up here, it's pretty cool. But we're leaving Washington State actually, so it's Washington 20. But Yellowstone bound.
We're still in Washington here, tons of grapevines and fruit trees, and beautiful lakes. We stayed one night in Idaho to break up the drive and go for a sunset cruise on Lake Coeur d'Alene. Lake Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a boat cruise, watch the sunset, and have dinner.
Boat.
We have a 5-hour drive to Glacier National Park, Montana. The first time for both of us being in the state. It's some of the most beautiful scenery we've ever seen.
Montana. It's really, really pretty.
Montana. Big sky country.
I want to move here instead of Colorado. But we're going to Murdoch's to get some bear spray.
We could make a long distance relationship work.
I don't really think I need bear spray. I think that if there was a bear, I'd probably have the bear spray, fumble it, and drop it, or just get enough on the bear just to make him more mad. But whatever, I guess it's worth a shot.
Better safe than sorry.
So it's $39 for bear spray. $39 for something that you hope you're never going to use. And you have to tote around and be inconvenienced by. Pretty lame.
Same concept, car insurance, things like that.
That's also lame. We just arrived at Sundance Campground. It's very near the west entrance of Glacier National Park. Looking forward to doing some hiking tomorrow. Gonna find a really awesome trail, hopefully. It's just beautiful here. This whole area, the whole drive, every mile of it was just awesome. So looking forward to spending a little time here. Wish we had more time, actually.
We are at Glacier Distillery in, what's the name of the town?
We're in Montana.
We're in Montana.
By Glacier National Park.
Yeah. But some pretty good drinks. It's all made right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
We were going to do a tasting, but settled just for a cocktail.
Yeah.
We're discussing our hike tomorrow. So we're both probably going to go alone, and we're both probably going to get eaten by bears.
Probably. The bear spray won't work.
I'm bringing a gun too.
Matilda tails over there, and there are swarms of mosquitoes. I haven't gotten bit. I put a bunch of bug spray on earlier, but thankfully I have bug spray. It's crazy, like they are thick, intense swarms of mosquitoes. I'm out here in front at Sundance Campground waiting for some people to pick me up. I found a group of 2 women that are going to be hiking in the park today, and I get to go with. They're going to pick me up. We're going to do a 10-mile, very strenuous hike up to a mountain. I think it's over 4,000 feet elevation change, almost 5, so that's almost as much as the Grand Canyon. So it should be a really cool hike. It was very highly rated, just tons of switchbacks, like 35 switchbacks, all up the whole way, and then gorgeous views. So kind of right up my alley to what I've been doing. Judah, hopefully we'll find someone to hike with. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. Hopefully he'll be safe today. We both have bear spray, and it should be a fun day. We're hiking up Mount Brown Lookout over in Glacier National Park. And I found some cool trail buddies from the Facebook site. So no hiking alone. And we can all get the bears together. Got about 3.5 miles on this trail. It's very vertical. This forest actually burned last year. That's why there's so many burned trees. I guess it pretty much stopped when it started snowing, but I guess it was very, very smoky last year here. So one of the people back there that I was hiking with, she said that she heard that the trail that Judah's on has a bear that's been hanging around the trailhead for the last couple weeks. I texted Judah that, but I don't know if he got it. He didn't respond. So hopefully, if he does run into a bear, It won't be very close, and it'll be an okay experience.
I'm out here hiking Flathead National Forest. I'm pretty sure I just heard a bear up over this waterfall I was at. I came down, couldn't see anything, came down pretty fast. I shot across this log, and I've got my bear mace, but a whole bunch of bear scat up there. A little disconcerting, but might have been nothing. Who knows? I hope I don't find out.
Here's an awesome view. It just keeps getting better. Snow. More snow. Ugh. Yay. Slushy snow. Lovely. Thought that there was not supposed to be snow here. Apparently, it didn't get the memo. Slippery too. You just spilled wine.
I did?
Yeah, you did. It was your butt.
I disagree.
You would. Anyways, I have been having some computer problems, and I imported all my videos from last week, and I'm missing a couple of them, like some of the goat, and then also this really funny one that I was really upset about losing. So we are going to kind of reenact what was said on that video.
So basically we were saying to each other how, actually I kind of just told Annette, I'm sick and tired of you. You're pissing me off. I don't want to be around you anymore.
Yeah, it's just we're stuck in this little box over here, and it's just me and him, and half the time we don't have cell service. We can't talk to anybody else, and it's just, we love each other, but we're sick of each other, basically. Most of the time these days.
I don't really like her right now, but I guess I love her.
And he's so annoying, and yeah, everything he says is just really, really annoying. So that's kind of what we've been going through a little bit here, and it was funnier the first time. You would have had to see it, but basically that's the gist of it, right?
We're pissing each other off.
Shut up, Judah. So I may start every sentence with so. Judah's every response is either no or I guess.
Yeah, lately I've been saying I guess a lot, apparently. I'm just ready for regular life. This has been fun and all, but I'm tired.
We're headed over to Yellowstone now. We're still in Montana. Every mile's been gorgeous. We love it. The scenery out here, so pretty. I made a mistake though. I gave Matilda a bone yesterday while we were hanging out by the campfire, and it made her really gassy. So it's bad.
Quite disgusting.
Horrible. I will not do that the day before a travel day again. Very bad idea.
Very bad.
Very flooded out here. Must have gotten a lot of rain. We stopped in West Yellowstone for some bison burgers and local brews before heading over to our campground in Yellowstone National Park. We started seeing bison and elk virtually everywhere shortly after getting into the park. The scenery at Yellowstone is unreal. We're at Yellowstone National Park. Madison Campground. It's a big campground, 100 and some spots. We have no hookups. It was $27 a night, but they're totally full, so it seems to be popular. It'd be nice to stay right in the park. We're here, got some coffee started. The birds are starting to chirp. We're gonna go out early and try to see animals. We didn't see anything last night. It got dark too quick, but it's starting to get light here. Hopefully we will have better luck this morning. We're scouting for animals. Hopefully see some cool stuff.
Yeah, so we're gonna park right up here, and I got a bag of beef jerky. We're gonna go walking through the woods and kind of just see what happens.
Yeah.
We've got bear mace.
We'll be fine. I think I left it in the trailer though, but that's alright, we don't really need it.
I'll just bring the rifle in the back seat.
You left that in the trailer too. We'll be fine. There's water everywhere in Yellowstone, and steam from geysers and bubbling water. It's incredibly unique and just really didn't even feel real. Basically, we were on top of a volcano, which isn't overly comforting. We saw buffalo and elk so far. It's foggy, so we didn't really see anything else yet. But we're gonna check out the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. Maybe.
Mini Grand Canyon.
Yeah, and it's yellow, supposedly. But our warning light went on in the truck today.
Yeah.
The electronic control.
Electronic throttle, sun control.
Yeah. So now I have another issue to deal with there. So I'll probably take it to the shop tomorrow, see what's going on with it.